Well, I remember listening to records on my little radio late at night under my pillow, you know, and I don't really know how old I was. I think I had a pet turtle at the same time. We heard that the freeways were jammed. It was like a celebration. We jammed a freeway. We thought we jammed the freeway. Not Crosby, Stills, and Nash, or not The Who, but everybody. Our kind of people. There were enough of us to jam a freeway. That was a big deal. That's what that was. Woodstock let us know how many of us there were. It's the essence of it, is that attitude that I don't care, I'm living, you know, I'm doing it. It's life itself. The person and his instrument or her instrument or whatever, just that magical moment when everything is perfect and nothing matters and you've elevated yourself far above anything that you could ever think about or care about. You're in another world. And sometimes you just can't get back from there. And that's what happened to a lot of people. I loved Hendrix, and the way he plays the guitar, nobody else can play guitar. Nobody else ever will play electric guitar like that. He plays like it's a woman, you know. You can see all the curves and there's electricity flying off everywhere. It's totally out of control. He's playing it like he's living there. The generations just keep coming and the styles keep changing with the generations.
19 team are going to become tax exiles, you see. I just thought there might be implications there. Yeah, can you find out what's happened to me car? Lamborghini.
Well, maybe it just goes right back to when the freeway was crammed on the way to Woodstock. It was in the newspaper, and the guys read the newspaper, you know, same guys that read the Wall Street Journal, and they read and they said, wow, look at that market. You know, and the rest is history.
By the mid-'70s, rock's reigning supergroups were doing bigger business than ever.
That's why the punks were cool. When everything else was going to hell, they came along and they said, you know, you're up yours with your slick record.
And once you're gone, you can't ever come back. When you're out of the blue and into the black.
Out of the blue and into the black, it's just like rock and roll, and you know, it's better to burn out than to fade away. That's the thing. A rock and roll star shouldn't fade away.
Tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy.
Anytime I see somebody going out on a limb and doing something a little different, then there's that spark. There's that rebellious spark, which is what rock is.
The heart starts going, the adrenaline starts going. It's what you love, it's what you are, it's within you. It's you. You are what you are, and you love it.
You go as hard as you can until you get the crowd as high and so near orgasm, and then you go twice as hard for as long as you can until you drop. And that, to me, is rock and roll.